Salam. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Harar. Harar is in Ethiopia's extreme east, very close to the Somali border. And it's the oldest Islamic city, probably in the whole of Africa. And it's therefore known as Africa's Mecca, or the equivalent of Mecca. The journey to get here started in Addis Ababa, and it was quite chaotic, and it involved a 10-hour bus journey through no man's land and a few dusty villages secured by men armed with Kalashnikovs. Anyway, today we're going to have a little look around this old historical city. There's lots of interesting sights, there's a few interesting characters, so I hope you're going to enjoy it. Very interesting. So Harar has a very long history, and back in the 7th century, while it was under the Coptic Christian kingdom of Aksum, that was when Islam first arrived, and it's said to be the first arrival of Muslims from the Arabian Peninsula back in the 7th century. So in 1007 was when the city of Harar was founded, and then in the 16th century Harar became a very important trading centre and Islamic learning centre in the region. And then in 1887 it became part of Ethiopia, and it's still part of Ethiopia today, of course. So coming up in front of me, I think this is like one of the main 5 gates that surround this old fortified city. That's Haile Selassie up there, and this is known as the Duke Gate. And this looks like the main gate going into the city, but it's not the most important gate. We're going to go and take a look at the most important gate now, if we can get across this road. And we've got to go down a couple of small streets. It's pretty mad, pretty hectic. So Harar and the Harar people are about 7,000 years old, but the city, the actual city of Harar, is actually more than a millennium. It was founded more than a millennium ago, so it's very old ancient city. Definitely one of the most ancient cities that I've ever been to, possibly one of the most ancient cities in the whole world. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're always going to see a bit of insanity here on the streets, bit crazy. Yeah. It's actually called the City of Peace, but we'll put that to the test, and you can judge for yourself at the end of the video. Anyway, we're going to go down here to the another gate. Going to go and have a look at another gate down here. So just in front of, okay, here it is. So this is Asma Dim Gate, and this is one of 5 gates in the west of the walled city. This is actually one of the most iconic gates locally, probably nationally also, because this gate actually appears on the logo of the local locally brewed beer, Harar beer. Anyway, it's absolutely muddy. Check out the mud. Really rancid. So this here behind me, this is Jima Mosque, and this is the biggest mosque in Harar. I think there's about 110 mosques in Harar, and this is the biggest one. Followers of the Prophet Muhammad, they fled from Mecca when they were under persecution back in 600 AD, and they fled to what was then known as the Kingdom of Aksum. The Kingdom of Aksum is known as present-day Eritrea and Ethiopia. So let's go inside and have a little look. It's closed at the moment, which is quite surprising because it's Friday. So just get across the street. Okay. So when you come in the mosque, usually you take off your shoes and then they'll come down here and they'll wash their feet, wash their hands, always washing the feet and the hands, and they leave all the shoes up there, and then they'll go inside to have a little pray. No filming? Outside? Okay, sorry. So I've just been told I have to stay on down this side unless you take off your shoes. So sorry. Okay. You okay? Yeah. Okay, so I don't think I'm very welcome in here. Thank you. Shukran. So what I can say is, like, Ethiopia, there's a lot of different contrast between each city and each town. As I say, Harar is very much an Islamic, very old, ancient Islamic city. But then if you go right down into the south, down into Jinka, it gets very tribal and very primitive. Anyway, I'm going to try and get into some of the little lanes and have a look at some of the old houses and the old courtyards. So this old walled city of Harar is divided up into 5 different quarters, and then those quarters are then even further divided into neighbourhoods, and the neighbourhoods are known as Toya. Anyway, we're just going to go into the back streets now and have a little look at some of the houses. A couple of guys playing footy here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Which football team do you like? What is your favourite football team? Football. Your team.
Yeah.
What team do you like?
Football.
Manchester, Liverpool,
No.
Real Madrid. Liverpool.
You Madrid.
My home is Liverpool. I'm from Liverpool. Okay. Yeah, kids are all right, some of them. Let's have a look down here. Some wild dogs, not looking good. That one's having a little bit of a growl. Wow, check them out. Don't get too close to them. They look a bit rabid. So I've just sneaked into somebody's garden. But this is known as an abbat, and it's several residences inside. And although they all share the same external wall, they're not actually connected inside. Better get out, someone's residence. Little girl's scared of the doggy. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Yeah. So that's known as an abat, and that's like your typical traditional residence in this walled city. All the windows are on the inside of the courtyard. As you see on the walls outside, there are no windows here. So there's probably like 4 or 5 different houses inside there. Everyone's scared of the dog. Sorry? Oh, masjid?
Yes.
Okay. But it's not open, no?
No.
Closed. Yeah. So this here, I've just been told, is a very old mosque.
Where are you going?
Just walking.
Okay.
And go back in it up here.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow you call me, yeah?
Ah.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So... Photo? Yeah. So the masjid's closed. And I'm not getting too much hassle down here. Just a few kids, which I can manage. And a few street games going on. Anyway, few cat calls. Hello, you okay? Salam. Salam. Yeah. I think they just get a bit excited. I just came down another little lane, but it's a dead end, and again there's another little mosque here. There must be loads of as I said before, there's about 110 little mosques around the city like this, and they're hundreds of years old, these mosques. But I was just trying to get a glimpse in another courtyard. I think we were lucky to get a glimpse in that little courtyard back there, because it was quite a bit of a posh one. Some of them look a bit stiggy, like this one in front of me. Yeah, not so pleasant. You get a lot of people shouting things at you as you're walking down the street, and it doesn't sound very nice. It actually sounds like it could be an insult. I'm yet to be convinced that this is the city of peace. You'll see as you're walking down the street, lots of people just sat down on the floor, and they're all chewing this green stuff. As you can see, it's called chat, and like almost everyone in the whole town is chewing it. It's like the equivalent to coca leaves, and it's obviously caused a lot of social problems. You see a lot of mentally ill people walking around, a lot of beggars, and they're all just on it. They're all, and it usually starts, you notice they start selling the stuff at lunchtime. Yeah, let's get up here. Pretty muddy. Oop. Yeah, they start selling it in all these little chat stalls about 12 o'clock midday, after they've picked it in the morning. They pick it when it's fresh, and then everyone starts chewing after their lunch. But everyone, you see them all carrying like these big plastic bags full of green leaves, and it's like as I said, it's like coca leaves. It's a stimulant, and they get high off it. Hello, salam. I brought my video camera.
Okay.
How? I think he's gone to get the little wooden sliders. You slide them along and try to get them in here. This should be fun. I like these little street games. Bit like the last game I played in. Okay, 5, 4, 2, 2, 2. Okay. So what's he got? He's got like 2, 4, 6, 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 20, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. He's got about 50 points. Oh.
Look.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
3.
20, 24.
No. 16.
Only 3.
3.
Okay.
16.
Sets of 3.
5.
Okay.
65.
Yeah.
8, 1, 9.
Okay.
65 and plus 9, 40 is 74.
74. Yeah.
74.
Yeah. Okay.
You play.
Okay.
75.
More that. Okay. Yeah. So I've got to get more than 75.
75. Play too.
So I've got to go all 5s. Try and get all 5s.
You want 75 play.
Right. Here goes. Right, 2.
Yeah, good.
Ah. I'm going for the 5s. Yep.
Yeah, good.
5. Up. Oh. Ah.
Sit down.
Ah.
Okay, sit down.
I've got
Again.
7.
4.
7. 9.
Good.
No, it's not good. It's very bad. Ah, very bad. Terrible.
Go.
Ah.
This one. You want this one?
Oh.
Okay, come this. One more.
Need some oil.
Yes, only.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah.
Ah.
Good. Throw.
Hey. Can you do it? Do it. Come on. So I'll give him the last 4 counters to this little lad. Oh. I think he's almost as bad as me. 2. Oh,
Okay.
not 75.
Look, this 2.
Yeah, okay.
240, 48, 40, 52.
52.
52. 52 under low.
Not good, not good. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to go over here and grab a little coffee if the girl's open. I had a little coffee here yesterday, if I can find her. I think she's down the street a little bit. You okay? Cooking chips. I couldn't find the lady doing the coffee, probably because it's been raining so much. It's very, very wet. But anyway, let's have a look in this church over here. It's quite a nice, interesting old church. It's got a nice compound, and it's quite peaceful inside. Hopefully they won't stop me filming, and hopefully I won't get harassed inside. So let's go and have a look. So yesterday was the Haile Selassie celebration in this church, but it was quite late because I think Haile Selassie, he built this church along with quite a few churches in Ethiopia. As you can see, a lot of people like to come in and sit down and relax, and they come in, make a little blessing to the Lord over there. It's a bit wet for sitting down. And they got a few tunes going on. It's a nice old building. I don't know the name and I don't know how old this church is. I couldn't even tell you if that's religious music or not. And got a nice mosaic on the wall there. And that's the other gate out over there. Anyway, I think that's about it for today's video. It's been a challenge, as always, here in Ethiopia, especially down there in that UNESCO heritage site. Obviously they don't want tourists visiting that place and taking photos. And I was out last night, I went out last night to try and see the hyenas. But they didn't turn up either. So I don't know whether I'll go and try and see them again tonight. If not, maybe another night. Apparently it's mating season for the hyenas at the moment. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I need to go and chill out somewhere quiet. Maybe in my room, on my bed.